I'm Lori Robertson with the Berkley Blend. Today I'm speaking with the artists from the Berkley Street Art Fest. Stay tuned. Welcome back. I'm Lori Robertson with the Berkley Blend. Today I'm speaking with Brandy Nicole and Quinn, two artists that participated with the Berkley Street Art Fest that we just held in July. Brandy, Quinn, thank you so much for joining me today.
Thank you very much.
I am really interested in everything that you can bring to me as far as art. I am not artistic at all, unfortunately. How did you first find out about the Berkley Street Art Fest?
Well, I actually used to work at the Yellow Door Art Market in downtown Berkeley, and we always blogged about upcoming art fairs. So I saw that it was going to be coming up in July, and I thought to myself, oh my goodness, I used to do that in high school. I really want to apply. So I went ahead and I applied incredibly early. I was just so excited to be a part of it because it was something that I had never done, like for a good while. So
it was perfect. It was right
absolutely.
Up your alley.
Yeah. We actually did them together in high school.
Oh, no kidding.
It was a while ago, though.
Oh, where'd you go to high school?
We used to live in Raleigh, North Carolina.
Oh, okay.
We met each other in high school. We've been together for almost 9 years.
Oh, very nice, very nice. This was a brand new event for us. I think the new DDA director, I want to say, I believe she created it, and it was amazing. It was so cool to be out there and see everybody's creations. So did you know from the get-go what you were going to create that day?
Not right away. I remember going to one of the parks in Berkeley, and I was swinging on the swings, and we were playing with our puppy Daisy and just talking about different ideas, and I was like, oh, what if we did a portrait of Daisy? I think that would be really sweet, because I used to be a portrait artist. So I was all for it.
Okay.
Did you not sure about Quinn? Yeah.
What did you think, Quinn?
I really liked it. I love my puppy Daisy. So of course, yeah. And I remember we used to go. She went to college in Savannah, Georgia, and whenever I was down there, we would go to some of the portraiture places there, and they had these really cool pet portraits. And I think that's what we were thinking of when we came up with the idea.
Okay. So it really paid off because you won the People's Choice and the Teen Choice Award, correct?
Yes,
congratulations.
Thank you.
It was awesome. I did go to the event. I think you may have been completed, though, by the time I came through. I came through a little bit later. It was adorable. And I think having Daisy there with you, absolutely sweet. She is adorable. I absolutely loved it. That was my husband's favorite as well.
Yeah. Oh, good to hear.
Yeah, it was awesome.
I noticed a lot of kids voting.
Aww.
And I thought it was really cute, but also, it's not really fair because what kid's not going to vote for the rainbow puppy?
How long did it take you from beginning to end that day?
It took about 3 to 3.5 hours.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, I think my favorite part was when Mom and her son came up to us, and she was asking him to guess what it was, and he said a triceratops.
Well, he had the brown. Maybe he had just the brown, right?
Yeah.
Oh, that is so cute.
I think we also had someone guess a goat.
We did.
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah.
I wish I would have seen it in the process stage. I did see quite a few artists, like the sea turtle.
Yeah,
that was in the process stage. That was really cool. And some people were done, like the Lorax was done.
Yeah.
It was such a cool event. I loved it. I hope that they do it again.
I definitely hope the same.
Yeah.
I absolutely enjoyed it. I had a blast. Oh my goodness. We actually went out there in hopes of raising money for the place where we adopted Daisy from because they recently lost their space. So we wanted to help contribute in some way after giving us Daisy,
Where did you find her?
At Kim's Critters Rescue in Berkeley.
Oh, okay.
Yep.
Okay.
So I was really happy that a lot of people were coming by and, donating. We had a jar out for
Oh,
donations.
that's very cool.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It ended up working out really well.
It was very hot that day.
It was
Yeah.
indeed.
Started off a little overcast. I was worried about rain, but it held off.
Hmm.
I was also thinking maybe some of the artists, these poor girls, especially the youths, they needed some shade.
Yes.
It was a little hot.
I had to leave at one point. I brought Daisy back, and I was like, I should probably get some sunscreen. It was too late at that point.
Yeah, I
We
was
both got
too
burned.
far red. Oh my gosh. Yeah.
Well, congratulations on your win. I think that's
Thank
amazing.
you. It was a huge shock. I was not expecting it at all.
I wasn't shocked.
I was very
Did
shocked.
you find out that day?
Yeah.
Okay, so like they did like a little award ceremony at the end.
Yeah, I was just so excited to apply and be a part of it. I didn't know that it was a competition, if I'm being honest. I just wanted to show up that day and be able to create something and raise money for Kim's Critters.
And have fun. Are
Absolutely.
you still at Yellow Art Door?
I have my artwork there. I left my employment position there
Okay.
so I could focus on my business full time.
Okay. I would love to expand on that.
Absolutely.
Tell me more about your business.
Well, I opened my own business around this July. I officially made it an LLC,
Okay.
part of Michigan.
Market with the B.
Yep, Market
Okay.
with a B Gallery. So we actually focus on woodworking and wood burning, which is completely different from the animal portrait that we did at the Chalk Fest. So I used to focus on portraiture, which is why I created a portrait of Daisy. But as soon as I picked up a wood burner, 2 years ago, I was just in awe. I had never seen it done before. I just took to it right away, and I loved all of the detail that I could do with a wood burner, and I think that it kind of relates to my portrait work because there are just so many details in a person's face or an animal's face. So
Tell me a little bit about the process, maybe from A to Z. So how do you pick a piece of wood?
absolutely, I'm going to let Quinn
Yeah.
explain
Okay.
the beginning part.
Well,
Please.
yeah, sure. I can go ahead and explain that. So we start off with as much raw wood as we can. We go around, we look for stuff, people's trying to throw away and stuff like that. This is a piece of dark walnut that someone was trying to get rid of. And you can see here on my left to my right, this is the process that it takes. What's pretty unique and really fun about what I get to do for Brandy is no big machinery. There's a lot of personality. It's really personal. I cut it with a chainsaw myself.
Okay.
And so you can see this is really rough, right? You can see this is the first go at it. It's really nicked and everything. And I have a buck planer that I go ahead and take to it, and I try to level out the surfaces. Several different planes that I use for that to get down all by hand. And this is where I switched to a slightly mechanical. I have an orbital sander that I use, but if I had to sand this myself, it would take days.
You have guns though.
Yeah. But it gets really smooth. You can see this one. I don't know if you want to feel that. I think it gets.
Oh yeah, really smooth.
Yeah, and you can definitely feel you can even see the difference on this one.
Oh, absolutely.
From start to finish.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
Very cool.
Yeah.
And then that's the midpoint.
That's the midpoint.
Absolutely.
You can still it gets pretty smooth after you get the planer to it and everything.
So you go from this to this to this to this finished product.
Absolutely.
Yeah, this is one of
Yes.
the finished ones. This is treated
So I'll hold
with
this up.
this is one of our cutting boards.
Okay.
Yeah, I actually have all hand cut. We don't have
you.
any big machinery that does this. I have a small little scroll saw that I use. I wouldn't be able to do that unless she drew out the design for me, though. She's got to draw it. I'm essentially a professional line follower, that kind of stuff. But yeah,
And these are coasters?
yeah, that's some spalting maple.
Oh, that's
that we get.
really cool.
Yeah, and again, someone was just trying to get rid of that, and just out of their yard.
Yeah.
It's just
I love the repurpose.
Brandy,
Absolutely. I am all about reusing, recycling. I love everything that's all natural. So the goal for my business is to have something that, was grown locally, like the spalted maple here. We just happen to find it and, take that and turn it into something, repurpose it for something that is either decorative or functional or, both at the same time.
So cool, especially coming from someone like me who doesn't have any artistry in them at all. It amazes me that you have this vision that you can see this.
Well, thank you.
I think that's really, really cool. So this is a example of the wood burning.
Absolutely, yes.
What is that process like? Is it time consuming? I would think it's very intricate.
Incredibly time consuming. So I like to focus on hand lettering.
Okay.
Just been kind of practicing different like letter technique things, if that makes any sense. So different fonts, essentially. So I'll go through a process where I will have my sketchbook out and I will try out different font styles, just getting different ideas. And then once I figure out what I want to do, I'll go ahead and get out a piece of wood that Quinn has finished for me. And I'll draw it out with pencil. So I'll write out everything. I'll go ahead and put like a border around it. And then I get out the wood burner and just go at it. And this piece probably took like maybe 5 hours.
Oh my gosh.
It ends up being a really, really long process. But I really enjoy it because it really just kind of brings me in and helps me focus and be more patient.
And what a personalized gift for someone. It's a really heartfelt gift. Can you do could I say to you, hey, my friend's having a birthday and this is kind of what I want, so you could do like custom orders?
Oh, definitely.
Okay, great.
Yeah, so we brought out this Michigan cutting board today, just plain, because we do offer personalization. If you wanted to put Lori and then your husband's name on it,
like a wedding date.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Yes.
We've actually made a
cool.
couple of wedding gifts for friends. They've
We
had
definitely
cutting
have.
boards on their registry, and then we look around like, we can make a better one and make
Yeah.
it personalized.
Way better than Bed Bath & Beyond, I would say. And something that you would keep forever. That's really cool. Where can we find you?
So I have my own website and my own online store.
Okay.
My website is marked with a B. .weebly.com, and my online store is through Etsy, so you can go ahead and look at my work there. I do have my work at the Yellow Door Art Market, like I said earlier. I have a space there that I rent.
I'll be checking that out as soon as possible.
Yeah.
Love Yellow Art Door.
I agree.
Yeah.
Tell me, this is a mug.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah,
that's so how did you get the iron on there?
Well,
you can go ahead.
this one's it's actually, you can see it's attached on the inside in there.
Oh, yeah.
This was, I wasn't really planning on selling these and everything the first time I did it, because it was kind of a process to see if I could. And that's one of the really cool things about working with Brandy and doing this stuff, is it's really fun to just kind of try new things. And we were mentioning commissions earlier. Really nothing's outside the realm of possibility, you know?
Okay.
It doesn't take that many tools in order to make a vast majority of things. I mean, we made several pieces of furniture in our house, and all of our shelves we make ourselves, appliance cutting boards,
Yeah.
even some utensils as well.
Oh my gosh.
My thing is, I like the challenge. Just anything that's possible, I want to do it.
Do you have your workshop right in Berkeley?
Yeah, I work out of my house,
Okay.
so
Awesome.
right in Berkeley.
I love it. I can't wait to get on the Etsy site. I'm going to go over to Yellow Art Door, check out your area there. Thank you so much for bringing all of these samples. It was really very interesting. It's really cool, especially
Thank you.
for somebody like me who, again, I have no vision whatsoever.
I
It's
bet
kinda
you can
sad.
do something.
Yeah.
I think that everybody has a little artist in them.
I can make a mean stick figure. Like if I have to,
All right.
I can come up with a pretty cute stick figure once in
Yeah.
a great while. Yeah.
We should hang out. Brandy's really good at teaching. I always say the same things, and then Brandy ends up like helping me out and like, make stuff
I'm
like
just like,
this.
hey, let's try this out
Yeah.
for the day.
I love it. Thank you so much for joining me today. Congratulations on
course.
your win.
Thank you.
It's so cool that you were so excited. You're probably one of the first people to sign up for the chalk art. So I think it's awesome that you won.
Thank you.
How's Daisy doing?
Oh, she's doing great.
Yeah.
Good.
Waiting for us at home to have a meal with her.
The shelter. Did you want to tell people maybe how they can donate if they're interested?
Absolutely. Kim's Critters Rescue. She's on Facebook as Kim's Critters Rescue.
Okay. She's also in Berkeley?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, great.
I don't know where she is going, though, as she recently lost her space, of
Okay.
course.
The best help for her right now would definitely be adopting.
Okay.
Adopting the animals, making sure that
Absolutely.
they have a forever home.
Yeah.
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 Or fostering as well
Oh.
for the meantime until she can get her space back.
Okay. What a great extra plug. Thank you
Yeah.
so much.
Yeah, thank you.
Thanks for joining me, and I'll see you around Berkeley.
Yeah.
Sounds good.
Thanks so much.
Thank you.